It's unfortunate, but I must tell my audience, my viewers, the majority of my hustle and my ambition is derivative from the things that I learned while hustling on the streets. A lot of my ambition and drive was created during the times that I was selling drugs and guns and illegal products. I want my audience to know that those days are long gone. I hustle videos now. This channel is called Infinite Hustle. My new hustle, which is an infinite hustle, is creating content. I have an infinite amount of ability to create infinite content. I could create videos about anything and everything and never run out of ideas, topics, or direction. You might say I should stick to a niche, or I should focus on certain advice that other YouTube creators are giving out. I'm not like other YouTube creators. I'm not in this to do what everybody else is doing. I'm not in this to follow the path of someone else. I'm in this to create my own journey. And if I make it, great. But if I don't, then I learned a lot of valuable information. And it was a fun ride. My primary objective for this channel is to simply make people feel better. I want everybody out there to be living their lives to their fullest potential. And if that means listening to somebody who's been through some of the worst of days and is giving out advice and feedback on direction to go towards in the future, I think it's positive. My life has gone in so many different directions and took so many different paths, some good and some bad. But they've all led me up to this point in my life where I'm creating something that's significant and that's everlasting. The brand I've created, Infinite Hustle, is on the internet, which means it has the capability of lasting forever, or at least as long as humans are along and living in this earth. I think that's very powerful. I think it's amazing that I could create a video and you could find that video on Google, you could find that video on YouTube, you could find specific things relevant to my content by typing in the title. I want to change the world, but I think the beginning of this channel and this trials and tribulations that I'm going through right now of becoming a better creator and developing my audience is establishing who I am and bettering myself. Yeah, I want to better everyone in the world, and I want to help anyone and everyone who watches my content. But a lot of this content that I'm creating is literally just for myself. I'm talking to myself and giving myself feedback on life, and I want myself to progress and understand certain things that I've gone through and certain things that were on my mind at a particular time. Because another time in my life, when I look back on it, I won't be going through those same situations or feeling that same struggle or pain or, level of success or whatever I'm feeling. It brings me back to different memories that I've lived throughout my life, and it brings me back to good times and bad times. Like I said, this is Infinite Hustle. It's not necessarily just hustles and ways to make money. This is infinite ideas and capabilities to achieve success. It starts with yourself. You're the gatekeeper. You're the one that has all the potential and all the ability to conquer what it takes to be successful on YouTube, social media, your career, your future, and your happiness. I'm learning a lot about all those things right now. and I'm gaining momentum and getting further on my journey every day. But as I reach milestones and different levels of elevation, I like to sit back and reflect and talk to my viewers and let them know that these videos, they're primarily for me. And I want people to know that I'm making these videos for myself. If other people watch them and they enjoy them, I love that. I really value that. And anything that they have to say or do on my channel or on my videos is greatly supported. But I'm not out there making content to reach 1 million subscribers or create a viral video. I'm making content to embed thoughts and ideas in a journey in my life so I can become more successful in the future and become a better man as I grow into adulthood and reach the destination that I'm trying to reach someday. I want to be a brand creator, produce content, and spread any amount of information that I have and feedback and ideas, suggestions, tips and tricks to anybody that wants to listen, to anybody is willing to hear me out. I'm trying to make an impact on the world, but I am also trying to make an impact on my life. Sometimes I don't spend the time that I should on a weekly or daily basis with my channel, where I could be spending time editing my videos longer or spending more time on my thumbnails or scripting out my content for my videos. But I like to just go from what's on the top of my head, what's coming from the heart, because that's real and that's live. I want people to understand that the things that I say are not planned out, they're not scripted in any manner. They're all literally straight from the heart and straight from the top of my head. They're all just freestyles. My videos sometimes are great and sometimes they're not so great. But the thing about this journey is that there's moments of greatness and there's moments of not so greatness. But the times that we elevate and the times that we shine, we stand in the light. And the other times, we learn to reflect and figure out how to grow. We learn from our mistakes and take it as a positive note to reach the next step and avoid making the same mistakes in the future. One of the biggest things I love to do for my audience is to share all the things that I've gone through in my life, all the things that I've learned, so they can benefit from those things. I've suffered from a lot of different pains in my life, and I've gone through lots of hardship. But I think those pains and hardship have made me who I am today, and those things have also gave me the ability to overcome nearly any obstacle that I'm faced with. I'd like to be able to instill it in my audience and the people who are listening to what I have to say. Like I said, I want this content to reach anyone and everyone. But if it just reaches me and changes where I'm going, it makes me reflect on where I was at a particular time in my life that wasn't so positive or so great or so successful, and it was beneficial. I love the journey of being a YouTube creator. It's hard, it's not easy. If someone tells you being a YouTube creator is easy, they're lying to you, especially being a YouTube creator on only an Android cell phone. I do all my videos straight from my cell phone. My thumbnails, my descriptions, my tags, my titles, my editing, every bit of information that I give my audience through my channels and my videos is literally created in the palm of my hands. usually at a spur of the moment time or an impulsive idea. I'd like to make this channel be very successful, and I'd like to make this channel very beneficial and positive to a lot of people. But like I said numerous times, if it only benefits me and makes my life more positive and productive, that's great. Then I've done something phenomenal for myself, and I can give myself a pat on the back. I'm not looking for recognition or awards or any type of, level of success in this YouTube journey. I'm just looking to better my public speaking, better my knowledge in this world, influence anyone who's willing to listen, and let people know that they can overcome who they are today to become a better person tomorrow. I want you to optimize everything that you've learned in your life and realize that those things are milestones and a stepping stone to who you can become. Most of us know the things that are right and wrong in our lives. But a lot of us choose the wrong things because it's easier to pull in through temptation than to deal with the struggles of the unknowingness or the uncertainty of accomplishing something that's overwhelming. YouTube is overwhelming. Being an influential person in this world is an overwhelming idea or motive. But I can't think of anything else in this world that I'd rather be doing. I can't think of anybody else that I'd rather be discussing the things that I have to say with than the people throughout the internet and social media. I have a lot to tell the world, and I have a lot that I think the world could benefit from things that I've learned. I've lived a troubled life and a hard life, and a lot of people out there are going through the same things that I'm going through or I've gone through in my life. If I could help even one person, I made an everlasting impact on their life and my own. I value the things that people say to me. I value every single comment, every single bit of feedback that I get on my channel, because it makes me feel good inside. When somebody tells me that I have a nice video or they like my video, that means a lot to me. Some people tell me that there's a lot of things wrong with my channel and it's affecting my growth. But then there's other people who agree with the content that I'm putting out. They like my intros, they like my content in general, they like my channel, and they tell me it. I could go through a list of my comments through my analytics, and I could discuss literally, some of the things that people have said, and it just makes me feel amazing inside. It makes me realize that, this journey is hard and, slow, and it takes a lot of patience, but people are responding, and there is people that are listening. There might not be hundreds of thousands of people listening every day, but there's a few people out there who have heard my content and who have said that they enjoyed it. And that right there makes this all worth it, this whole entire journey worth it to me. If those few people continue to like what I'm putting out and value what I have to say, then I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, because I think it's good for them and it's good for me. I know that my best bet and my most likely opportunity in life to be successful is by creating something and advertising it through social media and creating some type of wealth from the audience that's already established on the social media platforms that are already available. There's billions of users and consumers throughout social media and the internet. And it seems easier said than done to reach out to those people and have them watch your videos or check out your statuses or like anything that you have to say or do. But it's not easy to have people come to you specifically and give you recognition. And like I said, I'm not looking for recognition. But when it comes, I feel very, very, very pleased. I'm very overwhelmed with achievement and success, because it just makes me feel like all this hard work isn't going in vain. And the things that I'm doing are good, and they are keeping me from the things that I've done before. I lived a hard life. I was involved in gang affiliations and narcotics trafficking for a large portion of my life. I've been an addict a large portion of my life. I think if anybody, I can at least speak to people who have problems with addiction, or people who suffer from the same type of illnesses that I suffer from. People who are on disability and stuck in poverty and feel enslaved like I do. The people who feel my pain can understand where I'm coming from, and maybe together we can get ourselves out of this rut and overcome the obstacles and become more successful and happy, healthy, and wealthy in this world. This is all I gotta say about this video. I hope that you understand a little bit more about me and where I'm coming from. But if you are critiquing my channel and you say that my thumbnails don't necessarily all match up, my titles aren't specifically to par with what you are used to, if my channel art isn't the greatest, that's fine. I really don't care that certain things on my channel are lacking, because I feel like other things are doing great and they supersede the things that aren't doing so well. If I put out 5 videos that are really great and 20 videos that aren't so great, I'm so happy about those 5. Yeah, those 20 are, things that I need to improve on, but they were lessons, and I take those lessons to heart. I learn from my lessons and mistakes, and I use those to grow and become better and better in any way that I can. I love my fans, I love my audience, I love the world and everybody in it. This is Kyle from Infinite Hustle, telling you to keep on hustling, keep on grinding. If you're a YouTube creator, keep on producing content. It is hard. It is a long and patient journey. But I assure you, if you have the willingness and the determination, you could do and achieve what you want to achieve. You could be who you want to be and be where you should be. I hope you all have a blessed day. Much love and respect to anyone who's watching, anyone who hears me out, anyone who supports what I'm doing. I appreciate you very much, and I hope you guys keep continuing to watch. And if you could, please like and subscribe, maybe share my videos, give them a like or comment, interact on my channel. I love the feedback from anyone. I love what you have to say, and I value what you have to say. So thanks again, and have a blessed day.